That's probably better. Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. We'll mute that. And now we just have me and the game. So, welcome, if there's anybody there. I doubt it. As the stream title suggests, we will be doing dives today because there is nobody online, it seems. Who I usually play with is not here, but that's okay. My ship is over here, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive off over here. Ow. Broke my ankle, so that's okay. And we'll grab this flag. Let's see, any barrels around here? Port Merrick's such a strange place. It always will be, I feel, just because it's so massive compared to all the other outposts. Let's see if I can find a few more cannonballs. Those are empty, of course they're empty barrels. There we go. That'll be good. I will take a mango over a coconut. Why is it popped in my thing multiple times? I don't know, but that's okay. Storms over that way. It's an Ashen Lord is the world event right now. Not something I'll be caring about. Change faction, Servants of the Flame, stab the map, and we're off as soon as I raise the anchor. We'll go ahead and get this off to one side. Down we go. Let's see, anything interesting down here tonight? No Kraken, no Meg. gun do I have? Plunder, okay. Taking a while for solos. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. It's still... Ugh. Yawns tonight. Ridiculous. Up we go. Sloop formula. I don't know what this guy's doing, but it's not working. Well, he can't catch up. And we won. That was an easy first win. Turn around, get our stuff. Check for other holes while we're at it. Seems to be fine. Looks like we only took 2 holes. I don't think either of those were from cannonballs either. Those were just from him running his ship into ours. Here's a problem though. He has a bunch of wood and we don't have a storage crate. We're gonna be here a while. I don't usually buy a storage crate because most other people do, so if I win, then I get a free storage crate. But it seems it's the rare case where somebody didn't. That is a lot of wood though for a single sloop. That'll be good. We'll take one more from this pass, and then that's good. It's cannonballs I'm more worried about. Can I hit the cannonballs, please? Thank you. There we go. I don't care about the flares, but just automatically pick them up. And at least since they stack in 10s instead of 5s, it makes it easier. Hello, Saitsa. How are you? Welcome. Are my alerts not working again? I thought I fixed that. I didn't hear it, and I can't seem to get it to test properly, but no big deal. Well. Oh well, no big deal. But hello, I can see the chat at the very least, so I can respond to things, and I do have the feed, so I do see that you did follow. And I appreciate that very much. The question is, where are these barrels? Where did the barrels go? Did they sink already? There's no way. There they are. There's another cannonball. Lovely. More cannonballs. We love more cannonballs. My day's going alright. I went out to supper at a place that was delicious, simply put. Had a caprese burger, so it had mozzarella, tomato, basil, and balsamic on it. That's just extra food. I don't know how much I care, but we'll take it anyway. And then there's another one. Let's see. Does he have anything good, or is it still just base? It's still just base. So you know what? We'll deposit bananas, take the coconuts, and drop their barrel. Having that? Having what? Having good days? I really hope that's not true. Alright. Well, that first run was actually incredibly easy, so let's see what we can get out of the second run. Caprese. Ah. Yeah. It's behind? No, it's not behind the thing. There it is. I got it. I fixed it. Except it's not centered. Or, well, it was centered, but not where I wanted it centered. Oh my, what is that? We're not in a storm, but this is going to be an interesting place. Where are we put out at? Right outside an Ashen Lord by the looks of it, in between an Ashen Lord and a fort. What? Ship sunk. What? Okay, I'll take it. Why not? I have no idea what just happened there. My guess is that they scuttled as soon as they came in? That's incredibly strange. Well, they did also have an Athena's thing up. Who knows? Maybe they're working on their I can't think of it. The faction. Let's see opposing faction. Reputation. Athena's Fortune. Guardians of Fortune. Maybe they're working on their Guardians of Fortune, but they don't feel like actually fighting, so they just scuttled. Let's see. Yeah, these are gonna be fresh supplies too. That's more wood, which I don't really need. I grabbed something, didn't I? Oh, it's the book. Take a book. Can I turn in books at Outposts, or do I have to take books all the way to Reapers for them? Captain's logbooks, these ones. They're extra loot that drop from captain ships, but they're only worth something to Reapers. So I'm wondering, can I turn them into sovereigns or skeleton, just or do I have to go all the way to Reaper's hideout? Think you can take him to an outpost? Well, I suppose we shall see. Because I did get a 2-streak, and even though the first one was super easy and the second one was literally given to me, that is that's worth a lot. And if I can at least turn that in, I'll be happy for the night. Take that, drop that barrel. What we got in here is more, yeah, base food. All right, are we close to an outpost or Reapers? Plunder Valley, which means Plunder Outpost is over there, or we can go almost straight north to Port Merrick. I have to carry them to skeletons. That's fine. I don't really have anything else anyway. Let's see, that's west, so that's north. So, Sights, how are you doing? You asked how I was, how are you? Good. Chill Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. That's typically how it goes around here. Saturdays we kind of have a making dinner. Ooh, no, lovely. What you making? I'm gonna guess chicken. Is it some kind of chicken? Nachos. Nice. Can't go wrong with chips and cheese. Or carbs and cheese in general. We eat a lot of pasta in our house, and typically it's covered in cheese or cheese sauce. Ground beef with taco seasoning, refried beans, and cheese. Nice. Sounds like sounds like uh, sounds like good dinner. What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that like Saturdays around here we kind of have like a schedule-ish, because I usually have a D&D game around noon, and so then after whenever that's over, uh, me and my family we all determine where we're gonna go out for supper, and we go out to eat on Saturdays. We come back and then I play Sea of Thieves, well, typically with Skunk, but I don't know where Skunk is today. No, nobody. I play. I play. I have DM'd, but typically whenever I DM, it's usually as a fill game, or actually I DM other uh, systems. I don't typically DM D&D. I will DM Vampire the Masquerade or Savage Worlds. Um, what's my character? Well, I have multiple characters because I have different games because they alternate. Like one Saturday is this and the other Saturday is this, and they alternate back and forth bi-weekly. Um, but today, uh, I didn't play because people had issues. But the character that I'm playing is it's the D&D 3.5 game that's been modified because homebrew exists, the DM, and I play as a satyr archer, uh, not just a fighter with a bow or a ranger, but an actual archer. Uh, and that character is very fun to play. His name is Meez, Meez. Last name Betadenia. So here I can. Yes, I know my own chat rules. Um, there, that's his name in the chat. And so whenever you say it all together, Meez Betadenia. I was like, oh, so you are, huh? Yes, absolutely, I am. It's a whole thing because this campaign that the character I would have been playing today, this is the second in a, I don't know the word, but basically we're playing different characters as we level up, and for every 5 or so levels we skip, and we're in a new generation, and not just the children of the previous, but the 200, 500 years time skip. And the first character that I played was a Minotaur barbarian whose name was Oim, tougher than you. And he was a big boy. And because 3.5 has stuff for people being bigger than medium-sized characters, he hit really hard. Uh, which is good because I had never really played a 3.5 game before, and getting into casting classes can be really complicated in 3.5. I'm DMing a Humblewood campaign. It's a campaign setting with 5 bird races and 5 animal races. Fun! So more than just like Aarakocra. Uh, and a couple others. There's a couple other races. It's been a bit. I know like the Lokatha or the fish people that are kind of new.
I say kind of new. They're not really that new. They came up with their own races. Ah, okay. Is Humblewood the name of the system or the name of the module? I don't know. Uh, can't be handed in here. Take it to the Reaper's hideout. Well then, I guess we'll hang on to this. Name of the module and the campaign setting. Okay, so it's kind of like I mean most other mods, I suppose, because like I was in a Curse of Strahd campaign for a while. I ended up dipping out of that one just because like I felt I had too much D&D in my life. I know that some people may find that strange, but I did have two Saturday games, and I also had two Thursday games at one point. You goof Black Boy, welcome, hello. I just turned in my hourglass, and I hit level 29. So we're still quite a ways to go, but we'll get there eventually. And I certainly am not going to be getting there tonight, because I am not that good at the game, as much as I would like to think I am. But anyways, we do have Reaper 5 flag now, which is nice, which means any other wins we get will be worth 50%, 150% more. So we'll go ahead and start the next fight, I suppose. Since we turned in that flag, turned in our level 2 hourglass, and then we'll head out in the ocean. I hit the sand, apparently. That's okay. Make sure we have food. We do. Fill up on food and wood. We have cannonballs. Yes, we do. Forget the blunder bombs. Give me those. Actually, give me one blunder bomb. Make sure I have chain shot. We'll move the flares over to the other side because I never use them. And we'll wait for the game to tell me you're in the next fight, which should be pretty soon. We've been sailing away. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I need to stab the map. I always forget to stab the map. But here we go. Down we go. But yeah, there was a point in my life where I had four bi-weekly games, alternating Saturdays and alternating Thursdays, and it was kind of ridiculous. Very some classes from what I found from a book I purchased. They were all Carnival Clown based. Neat, but also mildly terrifying because I know a lot of people are scared of clowns. There's actually not only is there a subclass, but also like there's an entirely homebrewed class that I very much enjoy. That's called the Summoner class, and I've made multiple characters with that are this class, and they function kind of similarly between a sorcerer and a cleric, spell-wise. But instead of having like sorcerer has meta magic points and a cleric has their domains, and they get a bunch of free stuff. Sorcerers don't, or summoners don't get any of that. Instead, summoners get an eidolon, and an eidolon is basically a creature that you control and create according to this massive table of everything that evolves, whether it's limbs, attacks, breath weapons, uh, better senses, and all that is made in this table of things that are worth evolution points 1, 2, 3, or 4. And there's technically 1, 0, but it's only made on character creation, so whatever. And for a long time, I was in a play-by-post game, so it's a text-based D&D game that was ongoing. There wasn't times that people played. It was people were playing always. And in that one, I played as a Kitsune summoner who had a eidolon by the name of Scourge, and Scourge was a plant creature, but he was a fish type. So he looked like a fish, but he ended up evolving arms and legs later. But he was made of plant matter, algae and vines and kelp and all that. And and after a certain level, he got to be, instead of a medium creature, he became a large creature. If the game would have gone on, he would have actually become a huge creature. Which, for those that don't know, a huge creature is, or a medium creature is up to, I think, 10 feet tall. A large creature is up to 16 feet tall, and a huge creature is up to 24 feet tall. And anything in between those limits really doesn't matter. It's just kind of whatever it is. It's only for like roleplay sake, or if your DM really cares about how much you're capable of lifting. Is this guy not moving? He fired a flare. What? Well, now I'm curious. What's going on here? I did not shoot far enough, and I'm not going to swim all that extra way. Was a little better. At least I can see the ship now. College of Clowns, Bard subclass, the Juggler Fighter subclass, and 2 others I'm reading. Interesting. Hello? What's going on? Dice? You know what? Sure. What? Which dice? Which? How many numbers? Sure. Oh, that's a 5. Oops. He got a 4. Looks like I win. Well played. You want to sail out, or you want me to shoot you? All right, sure. I'll be right back. We're just gonna go this way as I was like get a mermaid, just faster than hopefully hitting my ship. See, this is why I like solos, by the way, is because of people like this. Because whenever I play duos or brigs, everybody just wants to fight, 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 all the way down to the bitter end. But weirdly enough, in solos and galleons, I encounter these people sometimes that just, they're chill. They want to talk. They want to find other ways to win, or even just fight, not even necessarily win. Like, I remember there was a time after I got off with Skunk Monkey, me and another one of the crew just took the ship and dove on a galleons, and it was just 2 of us, and we were just basically just giving away our resources because it's what we weren't going to do anything with it, and we didn't want to buy a storage crate just to leave on a dock and hopefully somebody has it. Also, wow, I actually missed. What is wrong with me? Come on. I keep hitting like just barely too low. There we go. The wave almost took that one for him. That's fine. 3's enough. And this guy does have a Reaper's Flag, so that'll be worth a little bit more for us. There he goes. Well, that's lovely. So we had one person that sucked, so we won rather easily because he tried to board whenever I had already been shooting him, and he missed, so he was trying to swim after me. Didn't work very well. And then the second one scuttled as soon as we got in the fight, and then this guy just wanted to play dice, and I happened to win with a 5. That's some pretty low chances, I want to point out. But I'll gladly take it, because wins are wins, and wins is what gives us what we're here for, which is reputation. Or value, whatever you want to call it. The Clown Bard can spend a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action, do some cool things and reactions. Isn't Bardic Inspiration already a bonus action? I can't imagine it's an action. If it's an action, then that you may as well just do a help action. Where are we? It is. You can throw a pie in the face. Nice. Pie in the face. Does it do damage? Does it do like 2d4 cream damage? Because I can't imagine any other kind of pie for a clown. Mime an invisible wall to add 2 to your AC. That nice. Please tell me that this campaign that you're running is in person, and every time your bard wants to do these things, yeah, they have to do it. It does damage and blinds. Nice. Some of your bard though, your bard player actually does what the bard character does. It is in person. Lovely. Sword of Flower does 1d6 acid damage. Ow! Just imagine now, a squirting flower that people usually do are like, hey, sniff my flower, and then your face is really close to it. So then you get acid in your eyes, man. Ow. Do a balloon animal becomes a CR1 creature. Wow, a CR1? That's kind of crazy for a balloon animal. Actually, I guess it depends on what level they get access to that. Because what a CR2, I think, is like the limit for wild shape druids, isn't it? 7th level? Okay. Yeah, CR1 creature at the 7th level. Yeah. Capable of being one-shot, but also capable of dealing some rather significant damage. Depends on the subclass. That's right, because like Circle of the Moon, I think, has access to like up to, what is it? It's like their player level or something, isn't it? But beasts, it is limited to beasts, which I think only go up to like 12, and then that's. Other than that, it starts getting into other. It definitely is other things. Maybe CR7. Reaper flag. So a T-Rex. Yeah, T-Rex is pretty much like the top. I think it's either T-Rex or like giant monkey or something, giant gorilla. I think they're both up there. And I think actually it might be both. Just like the it's a choice of whether you want more damage or more health, and I think the T-Rex does more damage. Where am I going? The skeleton is back over here. Turn that in, and since we're here, we'll go ahead and turn that in because it's worth. Is there some kind of event going on that I didn't know about? Because that's worth a lot. Special event. There are no events that can be shown. Daily deeds. Regular rewards. Gold Rush. Is that right now? No. Yes? 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock Pacific. Yeah, actually, for 3 more minutes. Cool. So yeah, I actually got some more cash because of that. Also, I did see that there was a rat over here. This is definitely a different rat, though, I'm fairly certain. What is this rat about? What's going on, rat? Where'd he go? I totally just lost this rat. How did I lose the rat? It disappeared like right here. What? Are rats something? They were something in the newest adventure that I did with Skunk, but I don't remember a rat being here on this outpost. Because we needed a rat for 2 other reasons. We had to follow one to find a thing, and we had to use one to distract another Order of Souls lady. But seriously, where the hell did this rat go? I don't know. I have no idea. And that rat does not seem to want to reappear back wherever it was. So I guess we lose that rat for now. Whatever. Anyways. Well, that's 3 wins. We turned in a 2 streak and a single streak just because we were here. So let's get turned around and let's see if we can do more. And unless we get a rank 5 Athena or rank 5 any emissary, then I think we'll just keep going instead of turning in every 1 or 2. We'll see if we can do 4, maybe 5 if we can get that lucky, you know. Turn this back. I don't need the winds, especially now, because we're diving. I need more cannonballs before I forget. Luckily, I have plenty now after those first few. Still no storage crate though, so if I want more, then it's gonna be slow, or I just don't. So I don't know why I went off camera for that. It's my stream. I do what I want. Still nothing cool down here. Hasn't been anything for a bit. No Kraken, no Megalodon. I've only ever seen tentacles too, the Kraken. I've never seen the Kraken's face. But I know it can happen because apparently some people have seen it, and while I was on the boat and I totally missed it somehow. Oh boy, we're like right outside a battle for the Sea of Thieves. Turning a little too much. It's okay. I hit something, but it didn't give me the sound. So something tells me I hit the mast or the capstan or something. There we go. This guy is not good, judging by his aim. Not that I can say much better. And he's not turning as sharp as I am, so he's... He's out of range. And out of angle. He's almost out of the circle too. Fine by me. If they just want to dip out, sure. Is he turning? There he goes, he's turning now. I've decided a few battles ago, I've just decided I'm not fighting near the edge of the circle. Too many variables in place. And I really hate the music whenever you go either into the shroud or into the circle or outside of the circle in a PvP fight. It's really high-pitched violins. It hurts my ears. So Wanderer's Refuge. is half in the map, half out of the map. So if he's trying to go around it, he's going to hate it. But because he's either going to have to turn in front of me, which appears like he's doing. We're so far away and we haven't fired in so long that the music cut out and is now doing the standard sailing at sea music. Did he just hit the island? He did. So here's the problem too with whenever you don't have sails down at all, is that the cannons get much more bouncy. And I think because of that bounciness, I've gone over a couple times. But I hit his mast. He just went over to mine. How am I? Oh, crud, I died. I was not paying attention to my health. That's a problem. Well, safe to say then he's probably on my ship. He's dead. Was he really trying to, like, sink my boat by bucketing water? That is not gonna work. That was way too far. Well, I guess we'll get closer. Oh, he anchored me. Makes sense. He wants a truce. Oh, my camera's blocking that. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix that after.
Too far.
I know it's on land, which means it takes a long time to sink, but it's not impossible. Oh, I'm going to be shot by a phantom. Okay. The ship just disappeared. I don't even know where his loot is. If he even had any. But there we go. There's another win. Is our ship even damaged? No. Mast still fine. Capstan still fine. Helm still fine. We put one there. And those two up there. 4 battles and we've only had like 3 holes. I bet that guy thought he was super smart for just putting his ship in a place where it's really hard to get water. Like, you know, you can't sink if you're not in the water, but the ship will die eventually. Well, I was hoping for whatever the glowing thing was, but ooh, meat. I will always take meat. This fish is half cooked. That chicken's fully cooked. The shark is also half cooked. So before we get on with the next fight, we'll go ahead and get this meat cooked up. There we go. Ancient scale's done. You can tell with fish because their eyes turn white. Fish are easy to cook. Fish are also fast to cook. The regular fish are only 30 seconds. Trophy fish are a minute and a half. Regular meats, snake, chicken, pork, and shark all take 1 minute, and then monster meat, megalodon and kraken take 2 minutes. Is there anything else in here? Some wood and some blunderballs. Don't care. Alright, let's stab the map and get out of here. Oh, here we go. We have our next fight. Let's see how this one's gonna work out. See if we recognize the name. See if it's any of the people we fought earlier. Serendipity. Isn't this the one we just fought? Saito, if you're still there, does that you recognize that sloop name, the Serendipity? Also, we are in the fog. Wow. Put up a white flare. Is this the guy we did earlier with the dice? I can't even see his boat. He is like right on top of us, but I can't see. Oh my. Is this even a help if I go up here? Like, hello? Oh, there he is. Straight left. Come on, let me see the map. Thank you. This is the worst. I don't think I've ever had this. I've spawned in storms, I've spawned like as immediately hitting a rock, but never in the middle of a fog like this where like I cannot see. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy with the dice. He's, which again should be like right in front of us, but I cannot see. There he is. It would be helpful if I could type, but. You want to run D20s again? You got a, you got a 4. I got a 9. Looks like I win. GG. All right. Well, interesting that I came across this guy twice. I knew I recognized that name. Doesn't make it any less surprising though. My rolls, though, are not doing very good. The first one was a 5 and the second one was a 9, but at least they're not as bad as this guy's, whose was 4 twice in a row. Flameheart's favored title unlocked. Vanity. You know, I know about the milestones. They do not need to be on the screens for as long as they do. Especially with how many of them there are. Class 186 and Days at Sea? Come on. Like, I have the Legendary Servant now. Which is for 15 Servant. Or I could become Flameheart's favored. I think whenever that becomes something cooler, probably around level 60 or 70 in Servant of the Flame. Also, it got even harder to see now. That guy's ship, I don't see barrels. I'm assuming they're over here because that's where the ship went down. He doesn't even have barrels. It just has the flag. Luckily, I can still see my ship from where that was, but my gosh, I'm blind. I look up and I don't see anything helpful. I don't look around and I don't see anything helpful. Well, actually, I see a fort apparently, or Fort of the Damned. Silhouette bounced off the water. God, I just love it whenever you can't word at all. Shrine of Ancient Tears. Why do I have random things on my map always circled? I am pretty close to plunder. But wow, this fog sucks. But I'm also very close to something else. So Cutlass K, key, depending upon who you talk to. He's right there. Let's see though. That's what, 2? That's 2. So let's see if we can go for another one. Because otherwise then we'll have a 1 streak, a 2 streak, and then a 3 streak that will turn in. Oh, my shoulder just popped. I wonder if you could hear that. Anyways. Are we not considered an open sea? We're too close to Cutlass K, maybe? There it goes. Let's get rid of... No, it's still here. Weird. I wonder if that'll still be there whenever we come up, because it is technically treasure. Oh. Speaking of, here we go.
It is still there. Wicked Wraith. This is the guy that tried to beach his boat. No, it's not. This. If it is, then he immediately scuttled. What in the heck? Man, I'll take your flag, man. You immediately scuttled? Oh, I'm about to run over everything. I want his fire bombs. So we'll grab those two. And then there should be 2 more in here. Yeah. And then the other side should be, yep, the flag. The Athena flag. Alright, so we have an Athena and a Reaper, both grade 1. And 1 more set of cannonballs. And we're out of here. Well, that was crazy easy, again, because who knows why the guy is immediately scuttling. Which is really nice for me. Besides, if you're still there, I wonder, do you know how many it takes to get to champion on PvP dives? It is only 4. Okay. We're not turning fast enough. That's a problem. It's okay though, he's a terrible shot. Now we're turning too hard. He hit my wheel! And my capstan. Come on. Fix while we have a chance. Why do I hear water? Shouldn't hear water. I really don't know what this guy's plan is going all the way over to Sea Dogs. His plan is just to hang out in the stone. Alright, well, let's see if we can go say hi. Why can I not see my ship? Where is my ship? Figured I'd be able to see it once I swing around the rock.
I remember the first time I found this place. I thought it was so cool because I played Arena before I played Adventure. And I was like, I recognize this place! Even though in Arena you can't really see outside of the tavern. You only can see in front of it. That never seems to work for me. I don't know what's up with that. But he is in a pretty crap position. So... he can't move. The storm's coming though. And he's outside the circle, technically. Ow, right, don't have your sword out during a storm. Okay, he's moving again. Which is good because the storm's coming. I'm back, sorry about that. You know, it'd be nice if I could hit something. Anything. It's Reapers. Partially. Hold up. Oh, he's turning the other way. Well, looks like we're gonna have a dive that is overtaken by problems that a storm brings us. Southeast is our preferred direction, but also we are in a storm, so our compass is just not working. Let's see, do we have any holes? Doesn't look like it yet, at least. Is there any other islands in this circle other than Reapers? Castaway, okay. Let's see if we can get to Castaway so that we can at least not be in Ultra Storm. Because this sucks. But also with these waves as high as they are, it's hard to tell which direction I'm actually needing to go. I see something over that way, but oh boy. Oh, there's damage. Doesn't appear to be in a crucial place. Am I even still going the right way? Not really. It's over there. I can see it now. Sort of. Of course, I took my eyes off for a second to look at my dog to see what she was doing, and now I have no idea if I'm going the right way to Castaway or not. I'm going to hope so. Wait. That looks like it. Okay. Okay. It's not destroying my steering wheel right now, which is good. Is that the guy I'm fighting on my right? Yes, it is. I don't need these. I do have a hole in the front of my ship. And I know I have a hole in the very back of my ship. Or thought I did. Must not. Maybe not. What? I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but he somehow totally missed me. Which is really lucky for me. Launched himself again.
I have no idea where he is. Storm's finally passed, at the very least. So now I don't have to hide out at the island. His ship is on fire? Why is his ship on fire? He gets struck by lightning? I'm like so close. How am I missing? He's going for the board really hard. I wonder if he's out of materials. Oh no, not the fog again. What? Oh, we're near the Fort of the Damned, that's why. And I just can't see. That was over. Maybe not. Finally in a good spiral here. That was way over. I don't want those. Those can go away. They stink. No use on my ship. How did I hit low? I totally missed. It went under his ship. So now we're too far away again. So we need to loosen our circle. Can you... The interruption is ridiculous. I just want to point that out. That's one thing I've always hated about fighting other players in this game, is that whenever they get a shot and they just keep firing the same shot, you can't repair it because it takes longer to repair than it does for them to fire. And it's wrong. I don't think it should happen. But he does keep hitting them back, which I'm not too worried about. Oh my, water. I need to repair.
This battle's going on for a while. It's been over a half hour already. If I get hit, that'd be great. Thank you. Is he running? What is he doing? I haven't hit him that hard. I wanted the trident. See, if he's just gonna sit here at Reapers, then I have an idea. Oh, he's moving. Damn. Now we just swim until we see a mermaid, which is way over there. Really?
We're like right on the edge here. I'm not a fan of that. We'll head straight southeast. Right towards Castaway. I have other food, I do. This guy has to be out of cannonballs or something. He would not be trying to board this hard, especially without firing every time he fires himself. There he comes again.
There we go, finally. Holy crud. That one took a long while. Alright, well, we're at Reapers, so that's really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this guy's flag. And then we'll turn it into Reapers, and that'll be our night, I think, because this PvP gets my heart racing, and doing... How many is that? Is that 10? No. 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7, yeah. Champion of the Flame Tide is still marked on the world map table. You can now battle. Oh, yeah, yeah. I definitely want to take on a bigger ship as a solo. That's a good idea. Question is, though, where is this guy's ship? I appear to have lost his stuff. Oh, there's barrels. Yeah, there we go. Legendary Servant of the Flame ship title unlocked. That's neat. Yeah, let me guess. Not a single cannonball. That one I can't even interact with. Alright, well we do get, I think it's like a 4 or 5 minute grace period before it kicks us into another match, and with Reapers being right there, we should be able to get in fast enough to turn in our hourglass, because I do not want to fight again tonight. Hey, look, more free stuff on the beach. I'll grab that after we grab the head hourglass turned in. There we go. Reaper's flag. Turn that in and turn in the Servants of the Flame. For 52 plus 78,000, so that's 10 plus 5 is 60 plus 70 is 130,000 for turning that in. So that's not bad for four wins in a row. And not bad considering just the whole night tonight. We've actually done really well. I did not lose a single round. Closest I got was... one time I was almost sunk, but I caught the water in time, and the other time that I rolled a 5, or the other guy rolled a 4. Do I still have that book? No, it doesn't look like it. They took the book from me. Or unless... no. Alright, well... Oop. Well then... That was terrible.
There was something over here. Just chilling. Creative exotic silks. Free stuff. Got a trial complete. Warrior of the Waves. Whatever that is, I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess it's sell an emissary as a champion. Or not sell an emissary, but sell your hourglass. And we'll go ahead and lower Reaper's Bones, which is worth an additional 5 grand. And I think that will be our night tonight. We did well. Well, thank you. And have a good night, I guess. Just bye.